In this video we're going to be looking at the surface area of some triangular prisms. And the surface area for a triangular prism is going to be equal to 2 times the area of the face triangles, and then add on each rectangular face. Alright, so if we remember the area of a triangle, is going to be equal to half multiplied by base multiplied by its perpendicular height. So in essence, we'll do the first one. We have a base here of 4. So let's write out, we need 2 times the area of the face triangle, so it's going to be our surface area is equal to 2 multiplied by the area of each triangle, which is half, multiplied by our base, which is 4, multiplied by a perpendicular height, which in this case is 6. Now you can see here we've got 2 times our half. These will essentially cancel out and we'll just be left with 4 times 6. But it's a good idea just to do it at the start so you know which one is which. Alright, now that we've done that, we've got to find each rectangular face. So we can do the back side of this particular one. It's 11 long and it's 6 wide, so 11 times 6 is our first one. And then we also have this face at the front that's on the diagonal, still 11 in length, but it's going to be 5 millimeters in width. Alright, and our last one is the one at the base. So we know that the base side is 4 millimeters wide, and again it is also 11 millimeters long. Okay, so let's add that all together. So our surface area, so 2 times a half is just going to be equal to 1. So the end result here is just 4 times 6, which is 24, plus 66, plus 55, plus 44. So our surface area is going to equal to 189 millimeters squared. Okay, let's make some space. Let's look at B. So for B, again, the surface area is equal to 2 multiplied by the area of the triangle, half times the base, which is 10, times the perpendicular height, which is 5, plus the area of each one of the rectangles. So if we look at the back side of this particular one, we know it's 5 high and we know it is 15 long. So 5 times 15. The base is going to be 10 multiplied by 15. And then finally, we've got one more shape, which is the rectangle created on the diagonal. So the diagonal length is 6, and the width again, or that length, is 15. Alright, so the 2 and the half cancel and we're left with 10 times 5, which is 50. Add on 5 times 15, which is going to be equal to 75. Then 10 times 15 is going to be equal to 150, and then 6 times 15 is going to be equal to 90. Now let's just add all that up, and we've got 50 plus 75 plus 150 plus 90 is 365 centimeters squared. Okay, let's look at C. So for C, we have 2 times our area of a triangle, which is a half, times the base, which is 7, times the perpendicular height, which is 6. Let's make that 7 a little bit more like a 7. And then we're going to add on our rectangles. So our base rectangle is going to be 7 times 15. Our diagonal rectangle is going to be equal to 10 times 15. And then the rectangle at the back is going to be equal to 6 times 15. Okay, now let's all add all of this together. 2 times a half doesn't matter, it cancels out. We're left with 7 times 6, which is going to be equal to 42. Then we have 7 times 15, which is going to be equal to 105. And then we have 10 times 15, which is 150, and 6 times 15, which is equal to 90. So our surface area here is going to be equal to 387 meters squared. Alright, let's do our last one for D. So our surface area here is going to be equal to 2 times a half multiplied by our base, which is 15, multiplied by our perpendicular height, which is going to be 8, plus each rectangle. So we can do the front facing rectangle first. So that's going to be equal to 15 multiplied by its height, which is going to be equal to 21. Now again, we've got our last ones here. So we know our back left rectangle, which is this one. We know the height is 21 and the width is 4. And then finally, our width of this one is going to be 5, and again, the height is going to be 21. Okay, now we've got all that done, we just need to add to get everything together. So 2 times a half doesn't do anything, we're left with 15 times 8. 15 times 8 is going to be 120. Add on 15 times 21. 15 times 21 is going to be 315. Alright, next we have our 4 times 21. 4 times 21 is just going to be 84. And then 21 times 5 is 105. So the end result is going to be 624 centimeters squared. Okay, hopefully that was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.